What the fuck is... Oh, that thing is... Oh, that thing is drowning. Well, shit for you. Hello Fluffy Tails, I'm the series Squirrel and welcome to a series that I would like to call Casual Wednesday. This will act as some sort of, stream replacement, as long as I can stream, and is me just casually playing a game for you guys and commentating on whatever's happening and explaining shit out of it. And yeah, I thought that I would start with Oxygen Not Included. I'm gonna just play a little bit of Oxygen Is Not Included, tell you guys about what the game is all about, and yeah, we're just gonna have some fun, shall we? Gonna make a new game because I don't want to continue the last game I played. Forget the last game, that was bullshit. Let's do a new game and enjoy the precious little notifications Clay gave us. Anyway, we have 3 people here. I'm aware that you can see my mouse and I'm doing strange things with it, so let's not do strange things with the mouse. Anyway, all these people have attributes, of course, and they define what they're good at. So he's a bodybuilder, he's good at digging and at strength, so he's good at carrying stuff around. As you can see, carrying capacity. We also have good precision and a good learner and whatever. Whatever is a good word because we don't want them. They have a destructive stress response, and a destructive stress response results in them destroying shit when they're stressed. So at the start, at least, when you cannot care for your people enough, you don't want to have destructive people. Later on you can take them, but at the start you don't want them. Also, decor expectations shouldn't be too high because you can give them decor in the beginning and they get stressed out if they don't get it. Let's shovel around a bit. We can get a vomiter. If they are a vomiter, they basically puke when they're stressed. Not fun as well, but hey, you get water from that. Don't ask what I have done in my previous playthroughs of this game. And holy shit, I already played 40 hours of it. Anyway, -3 learning is not good. Flatulence, that's not something I will love. He's good, but he's destructive and he eats a lot. That's not what I want. Narcoleptic is actually not that bad. They just fall asleep wherever they want. Also during the day, which I will tell you later on. But I like this guy. Early bird, he gets up early in the morning and sleeps at any time. He's good at digging, he's good at athletics and at strength, so he's going to be our main digger and carrier. Let's shovel her around. Ooh, she looks good. See, she's a scaredy cat, so she can't fight, but all her other skills are pretty good. Yeah, I think I will take her. She's a worm at 2. And then I would love to have a learner, because we have to do research in this game and a learner would be just the best. Let me turn it around. Flatulence, means they stink. And he's also not very good. Destructive. Take Iron Guts, all around, architect. I don't like destructive, but maybe we should try her. She's good. She's got good stats, and yeah, let's try Marie. Harold, Bubbles, and Marie are going to the outrageous comet. Let's embark with those 3. You can see, this is the little outrageous planet that we were given. I'm playing with the Thermer upgrade, so this is a beta upgrade you can do. It's actually not that bad. There's a lot more things you have to care about. As you can see, they are already stressed 5%. It's just amazing. I love it when they are stressed. Not at all. Anyway, base thought of the game is keep your people alive as long as you can. It's just it. You can't keep them alive forever. That is basically not possible because you will run out of stuff eventually. We have to keep track of oxygen, we have to keep them fed, we have to keep a steady water supply, and we have to keep them happy so they don't get stressed. But yeah, doing that is not as easy as it sounds. Let me just lay out a little dig route around here. I will just tell you guys what is going on as it happens, so you can issue orders. Behind me there is a dig, a harvest, a prioritize, sweep, mop, deconstruct, and cancel order. We'll just click them as they come by. They don't really have to be seen. As you can see, you don't see my mouse anyway. Oh, you do see my mouse. Hey guys, here's my mouse. Fun. Anyway, we are digging through here so we have a little more room for our base, and as you can see, the stress is going down. They were just stressed to get here, which is not that bad actually. Those little cracks in the walls are goodies that you can find, for example food or seeds or stuff like that. Seeds can be used to grow plants, which will be important later on, but right now we can't have any of that. Mac fruits though, they're cool. They just give you free food. They don't have to be processed, they can just be eaten. As you can see here is a very low oxygen concentration. Over here, there's enough. It's hard to breathe for my guys here, so I will get them away as soon as I can, but not until they are finished. So, what is next is that we are going to... Do I want to build my beds around here? Probably should. No, you know what? We are going to go down here first. No, we're going to build our beds here, here, and here. 3 beds for our 3 people. Then we're gonna dig down here and we are going to construct a toilet because they need to do their business somewhere. Let's just wait until they are finished. And I did a not very good job at placing that bed. Let's place it here so it doesn't fall down somewhere. Would not want to have our beds fall down during the night. That would be horrible. Our little guys would die from that, and nobody wants that. Don't. Not, at least not right now. So let me see what else we can do. I wanted to do an outhouse, which will be placed here. So they can actually do their business, and then we will dig this up because it's in the way of getting to the outhouse. We don't want that. This here is algae. Algae will be important later on as soon as... Oh god, you're such idiots. And now you fall down. Stupid. What was I saying? Algae, right. Will be important later on as soon as we build research stations, which we will do right about now. I will build a ladder here and create some research stations up there so we can actually do some research. As you might have guessed from the name, research station. Yes, as you can see, this is all very casual right now, laying out plans where you want to build your base and get a foundation going. Stations are always something that you should build rather soonish, because then you can research, and research gives you more stuff that you can do or build, not do. I mean, they do more when you build more, of course, so doing was actually the right word, but whatever. Alright, that perfect. Good guys. And as you can see, this thing here has of course you don't see it like this, but this thing here has a little electro plug. That means that you have to fill it with energy. For that we build a battery and a manual generator, and we combine all of that with electric wire. And like this, we just have created an electrical circuit that will power our research station. Hopefully enough so they can research my next project. All in all, not much is happening at the moment. The beginning of the game is a little slow, but if you like what I'm doing here, we can maybe continue in the next episode of Casual Wednesday, and then our base will slowly grow. You just tell me down in the comments below if you actually want me to continue a series or not, and if you say we are not interested, just stop that shit, I'm gonna play another game. That is as much as this series is going to do. Just a casual game. Oh shit. Okay. Up there, there's a geyser, and that just created water. It's actually not a bad thing, especially if it's just over here where we are not affected by it, but when it comes out in our base, it's not that fun. Anyway, we are going to research farming because it gives us these algae terrariums in which we can produce oxygen with algae and water. So for that I maybe should already plan out how I should get my water, which is why I'm going to build, very shittily, a ladder down there. Cancel that shit, I don't need that. And because we are funny, we're going to build a ladder over there so they can run around there and are not obstructed by anything. Tile would just block everything off and you wouldn't be able to get to the water anymore. Tiles are these floor-like things. And maybe I should dig out some of the algae already, because we might need it. Oh, right. You always have to fabricate research, otherwise... oh, that's not what I wanted. Otherwise you won't get anything done. Also, in the thermal upgrade, in case you already know this game, there is a lot more emphasis on the thermal aspect of this game. So if you see in this overlay, some of these things produce heat, like this battery, and it should never get too hot, at least not in the parts where you want to grow stuff, or things like that. Because warmth spreads, and sooner or later your whole colony is scorching hot death pool. That wouldn't be fun, I tell you that. As may be apparent, I played some of this game already, so I know the basics of what is to do. Not all. I wouldn't say that I'm already an expert in this game. If you want that, you can go watch Markiplier. He does a good job. I'm just here to entertain you a little bit with this just adorable game that Clay gave us. And I have to say I love him for that. Also, this game is at the moment in alpha, so you can get it on Steam. But there are updates coming out regularly that change the game or stuff like that, so nothing you see right now is a fixed state and could change at any time. Although I have to say, for an alpha, they did an amazing job. I mean, after Don't Starve, you could basically not get any better, but they actually managed to do just that. And we're gonna progress a little faster for the night because they don't do anything, and the night is usually boring. And yeah, now we are continuing right where we left off. I know, insufficient oxygen generation. I've produced 0 kilograms of oxygen. I know all that, I'm aware of it. We're going to change it soon when Bubbles actually continues to research stuff for us. So Bubbles, please do your job. Do your job, Bubbles. I ask you for nothing else but that. Alright, and then we dig out this. And actually construct this. So we can have a nice and neat base in which our people can live. Yeah, now you're hungry. Great. Just stop your work and eat. It's fine. Do that. Nom to your heart's extent. They're so cute when they nom. They're just little cutie pies. Especially gray-haired Marie. She's been through some shit. She's seen the world. And everybody has to poop. Great. Just great. With the research, we also get the compost, in which we can store whatever the outhouse produces. Which is, you know, polluted dirt. With polluted dirt, you can make fertilizer, which makes stuff grow a little bit faster. Basically, everything you do works on its own, but there are certain bonuses that you can get, like fertilizer and light, better oxygen, all makes crops grow faster. But we'll see that once it is important. Right now, you can consider yourself being told the most important facts, as long as I don't say anything new. I don't know where I was going with what I just said. I'm just gonna leave it there. Just gonna leave it there. Not gonna say anything else. I'm just going to try and find a new topic that I can talk about while my people just do whatever they are doing right now. If you could not dig in stupid places, that would just be perfect. I would love it if you do it like this. Yes, block holes. Sometimes they do just what you want them to. Sometimes. Sometimes they're complete idiots. I like them when they do what you're to tell them. Because it makes your life easier and their life easier. They don't die. You have more workforce. Stuff like that. I don't know why you're not already building those ladders, but I'm not going to question your obedience. Just gonna sit here and let you work. Of course, I could prioritize stuff that should be built, but that stresses those guys out a little bit. For example, if you prioritize something as a 9 priority, they have to hurry and get that done, and that stresses the little guys out. So you can see this is a manual generator and they have to run in it, which is adorable. Yeah, they're just doing their little jobs. How's the research going? 8 out of 20, right, progressing. Oh, slowly, but surely, hopefully, we will get at least this research done in this episode. And then we can build some algae terrariums and everything should be better. And holy fucking shit, there is water coming from the roof. Yeah, I should maybe account for that because there is sand all over the place. And as you might know, when you were at the beach... What the fuck is... Oh, that thing is... Oh, that thing is drowning. Well, shit for you. Also shit for me, because the meat is going to rot. Oh well. And that was a horrible sound. Whew. Oh, I don't have to kill it. Haha, that guy drowns too. Anyway, what I want to say... Right. When you were at a beach already, you might know that sand and water don't mix all that well. So that's why this broke. And this will break at some point as well, which is why I have to account for that. And maybe build a wall off so that doesn't come through. Actually, I should do that rather soon-ish. I don't really have enough people for all that I'm doing right now. But we are going to build... well... there... just in case. No, actually, there. One more... down and over here. Should be good. Yes. Also, not that. That sucks. Alright. If they follow my orders, they should actually be doing that at one point. Just gonna leave them doing what they do best, and that is doing nothing at the moment. I mean, no offense, Marie, you were doing a great job researching, but the others are pretty useless. Also, if I can give you one good advice about this game, don't get too attached to your people, they will die. Eventually they will die, and you will be horribly hurt if they do. Also, this is oxalite, which produces oxygen in the surrounding area, which is why you don't want to get rid of that all too early. I mean, once it depletes, as you can see, it goes down. Once this depletes, it will just fall down and be gone, so it won't be producing oxygen anymore. Which is why I want to get my oxygen situation settled until then. And we only need 3 more research points to get this done. It should be possible in this cycle, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna be very angry, Marie. You better take that as a promise. Better work harder and faster. You don't really care for that, do you? They never care for it. Oh, I can show you that. These are meal lice. Meal lice can be eaten when they are harvested, which is a good food source. You can also make bread out of them, which, oh, great, Marie. Just fall to sleep before bedtime. It's just the best. Good, Bubbles. Bubbles is taking her job. And it's nighttime, and of course we don't get anything done. Also, if you can see, those guys eat my freaking resources, and I should kill them as soon as I can, so they don't do that anymore. Hate them. But they're also damaged, my guys. Anyway, I want to say mealwood. They can be produced. They can be harvested, and then they can be either eaten as a whole, or they can be turned into mice, lice loaf, not mice loaf. There are no mice down here. And when that happens, you get a good food of source. You get a good source of food. That's what I wanted to say. Also, I should maybe speed up the sleeping process. You don't want to see those guys sleeping all that much, because it's boring. But it's also a good time to tell you what is actually going on in this game. Did you not do that down there and actually build tiles? Please? Ah, good. Research is complete. Good. Perfect. So, with research complete, we are going to build a compost down here. And then we are going to build some algae terrariums here, 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 and also here. It should be sufficient to at least guarantee a little oxygen in the coming days, or cycles as they're called. And I'm going to prioritize those because they are important and I need to have them. And we can also issue a new research order. I think we will research interior decor so we can get rid of stress a little bit. What do you mean I lack resources? I'm lacking dirt. Are you kidding me? How can I lack dirt? There's dirt all over the place. Are you kidding me? Now you're gonna eat? Alright. They always do what they're not supposed to do. It's important to do this algae terrariums because you will suffocate if you don't do that. Stupid gits. Oh well, just nom. I'm gonna speed up the nomming. As always, you can't do anything while they're nomming. It's rather annoying. I know, fetching water. Fetching water is why I built these ladders down here, so you can actually get water. Could just do that, that would be great. Apparently there is no more dirt. At least we got 3 algae terrariums going, and they are already producing a good amount of oxygen, which I very much like. We actually do have enough. What the fuck? Why is it telling me that I don't have insufficient resources when I actually have the resources? Probably because they dug it up. Yeah, that could be a thing. Duplicate temperature, that's something new. Environments that are extremely hot or cold affect duplicates in body temperature and cause stress. Oh, it's actually pretty hot up there. I should do something about that. Maybe get something cooler going up there, or put my research over there where it's cooler. Yeah, I guess I will do that later on or in the next episode. If you want to see more of this game, of course. You still have to tell me that down in the comments below. I just want to remind you, just so you don't forget about that. Well, but you know, with all the algae terrariums going and oxygen actually becoming better, I think we are going to leave this episode here. It was just a little overview, a nice little overview over oxygen not included. I hope that you liked the chill Wednesday that I thought of. The best thing that I can come close to when I can stream. But yeah, I really love this game. I would love to play some more. If you want me to play some more, please let me know down in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed watching this episode. And I hope to see you on the next Chill Wednesday. Maybe with this game, maybe with another. And as always, I'll leave you with a hearty goodbye. Goodbye.